Dr. Mohammed, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is going to have a one-on-one with PM KPB Plus. How significant is this?
Remarkable, I would say. I would hate to, I don't like to give myself credit, but I think in this instance I was very right about my position with regard to the geopolitics and the right decisions that Trinidad and Tobago made as it pertains to supporting the United States. And there are still a lot of people out there who 100% disagree with me. But the thing about it is that the geopolitical world that we live in today does not allow us, and I will repeat myself over and over, does not allow Trinidad and Tobago specifically to stand in the middle of the road. You're going to get knocked down and you're going to get replaced. And I personally and professionally believe that Trinidad and Tobago has too much potential, has too much institutional knowledge, has been, it's going to sound bad, but has been the lending center and the support center for a lot of the infrastructural and economic growth and development of its neighbors. And over the years, Trinidad and Tobago has plateaued, which is not something that is irregular, or it's not something that is not expected. But when in leadership practice, in the leadership theories, when things plateau, when an individual plateaus, when an organization plateaus, when a country plateaus, you're at a threshold where you have to decide what are the decisions to be made in order to remove the country or the individual or the organization, the entity that we're discussing, from either sliding downwards or going upwards. And I think we've reached the crossroads where we have hard decisions to make, but we also need to reassert ourselves in the Caribbean region, in the global south. I said to someone earlier today that we also sit on the threshold of global north and south. And therefore, in that unique positioning of Trinidad and Tobago, with all of its institutional knowledge, its human resource capital, its natural resources, it's about time it reasserts itself as a hegemony. And there's nothing wrong with Trinidad and Tobago being a hegemony within the global south, or even a hegemony among the CARICOM states, and furthermore a hegemony among small island developing states. I think the meeting with Secretary Rubio is extremely significant because it has the potential to continue bringing gains to Trinidad and Tobago, opening up opportunities for Trinidad and Tobago, clarifying very gray areas as it pertains to Venezuela and the what's next kind of scenario. And it also, I would like to also give credit to Trinidad and Tobago for putting CARICOM within the direct eyesight of the United States of America and not have it on the periphery. Because we in the literature and in the academic world, we say, CARICOM is on the doorsteps of the United States, but someone could be on your doorstep and you ignore them completely,